Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Sydney Cricket Ground. You join us for this Big Bash match between the Sydney Sixers and the Melbourne Renegades. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Alison. It's time now for the toss. Let's join the pitch side to see who'll be donning the pads first.
The right call here, I'd say.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses, that's a big chance gone begging. Beats the field with a great shot. Wow, that's missed the lot. 7 runs added in that over. The Sixers are 7 for none.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Drilled that one away.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Couldn't get it through the field. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. End of the over. 8 off it. The Sixers are 15 for none. O'Neill from the Randwick end. Goes over the top with that shot.
Azam got it into the gap and the ball did the rest. Brilliant shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nearly gets the edge. O'Neill with a great delivery there.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Sutherland, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Needs a direct hit. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
That's brilliant. Caressed nicely through the covers.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Onto the front foot, super.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Richardson is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Good shot. A beauty.
That was a
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Smith wants a fair piece of this bowler. Driven again. In the air this time, but it's 4 more.
Partnership between these two.
Zampa, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Drilled that one away. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. The Sixers are 59 for none. Richardson from the Paddington end. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Azam has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Perfectly timed. Misses everything. And a fine take by the fielder at deep cover point. It was in the air for some time, but they've held on to it well. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
They've looked threatening, but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
A new batter always likes to field bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket.
The Sydney Sixers. End of the 6th over.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot, transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Sutherland into the attack now from the Randwick end. Gone. Caught. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Number 4 for the Sydney Sixers. Please make him welcome.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
At number 5 for the Sydney Sixers. Please make him welcome.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Good pick up, big chance. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Massive outside edge. 4 runs added there. The Sixers are 75 for 3.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Perfectly timed.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. A direct hit and this could be gone. Smacks that away through the gap. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Sutherland from the Randwick end. Was quick onto that in the infield. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
An innings that promised much, and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Goes over the top with that shot. doesn't beat the infield. Six runs added there. The Sixers are 89 for 4. Zampa coming back into the attack has done well so far. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Needs a direct hit. Cuts that off well in the infield.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
The Renegades managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Needs to be on target. Drilled that one away. Caught. Thought that was sailing over, but grabbed right on the boundary. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Got that away nicely. Couldn't get it through the field. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. It's been a great bowling display so far. Would be very well deserved to pick up a fifth wicket today. Sutherland having a day out here. Brilliant bowling so far, and just one more to get 5 in this innings. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Perfect, right out of the middle, and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Sutherland straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Abbott, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Out! What a screamer. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Smacks that away through the gap. Cautious, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover field. There's a chance if it hits. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. The bowler looks really confident. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we'll see some big fielding changes coming.
They've been reading the pitch well and playing each ball on its merits. Very good power play.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Dorcious. Gone for not many.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Yorker bowls him. Oh, take the sweat off your brow for that one.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out, and it certainly feels like this is close to finishing.
At number 11.
Stark waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
It was full, and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
8 runs added there. The Sixers are 143 for 9.
Might look to go big again here.
Beats the field with a great shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Needs a direct hit. The Sixers weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
O'Neill from the Randwick end. Perfectly timed. Brilliant shot there.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Great shot through the gap.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Caught, and that's stuck. The bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. You're going to The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Gone! Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
They're on fire out there at the moment. A key batter gone for a duck, completely beaten. What a sight to see the stump sent flying.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. 3 off it. The Renegades are 3 for 1. Stark, the left-arm fast bowler, is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end. Beats the field with a great shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Enriquez, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
End of the over. The Renegades are 17 for 1.
With 2 down, they're already ahead of the required run rate quite easily early on.
Dorcious from the Randwick end. Straight to the fielder. Oh, great shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
That last ball, you don't want to be giving away easy runs. Cuts that off well in the infield.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. 8 off it. The Renegades are 25 for 1. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
How will he reply?
The bowler looks really confident. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Six runs added in that over. The Renegades are 31 for 1. Dorcious from the Randwick end. Got that away nicely.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Edged, what a ball. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Brown muscles that away. It's flat and hard, and 4 more.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
That's the over. The Renegades are 39 for 1. Hussain coming into the attack from the Paddington end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Edged. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Great shot for 6. Moving along nicely and starting to really build this innings.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Six runs out of there. The Renegades are 45 for 1. Going with spin now.
New bowler into the attack for the Sydney Sixers.
And caught. Second slip with a fine catch. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball.
He's got their tail up.
Brilliant diving stop. Rizwan, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
End of the over. 8 off it. The Renegades, 53 for 2. Hussain from the Paddington end. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle. Great commitment. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edged, unplayable. Everyone's gone up. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Just perfection. A magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that. Racing away to the boundary.
Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Textbook six. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
Now, 6 for 2.
Stumped. Lovely deception. Got it right from the first ball of the over. Oh, quick hands. That's gone.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
He was quick onto that in the infield. Edged, what a ball. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, what a brilliant catch. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. All the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. That's the over. The Renegades are 69 for 4. Murphy from the Randwick end. Swept away but finds the fielder. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Pinged off the bat.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Edged. Evans staying put, but the opposition have put in a huge appeal. Super catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team.
Please give him a round of applause.
Straight to the fielder. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Big edge. Where's that going? Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover fielder. Hussain, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
The player departing the field, bowled for 1. The Melbourne Renegades are now 74 for 6.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Doesn't beat the infield. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Edged it. End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace. Can't get that outside the ring field. Thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Dives and takes a very good catch. Wow, what a catch. Absolute screamer. Diving away to the side and keeping his balance as well.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball run. Azam, the spinner, coming into the attack. And that's a tremendous catch at cover. Great stuff. What a catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
There's a new batter at number 10. Please give him a round of applause.
Misses everything. Chance, gone. You're kidding. Keeper with the fast hands.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Drilled that one away.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Beats the field with a great shot. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Randwick end. No, no, no. Terrible shot. The Sixers has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Couldn't get it through the field. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Swept away but finds the fielder. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. The Renegades are 93 for 9. Azam from the Paddington end. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Wow, that's missed the lot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Azam has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. Cuts that off well in the infield. Goes over the top with that shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. How will he reply?
There'll be runs here. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. That's the over, and quite possibly the match. Good bowling to put a lot of pressure on the batters. Edged. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
The Sixers get the final wicket. A brilliant bowling display to take the 10 wicket.
Well, that was a very one-sided contest. The result was never really in doubt at all. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you again soon.